for tuning in to another episode of the Paperback Club podcast. My name is Aliyes Richard. With me, as always, is Richard Knox.
Whoop, whoop.
How you doing today, Richard?
Oh, so freaking great.
That's good. I'm a little tired.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Yeah, I wish I had some coffee or... Well, I have coffee. I want like a Red Bull or something.
Oh, yeah. I like Red Bulls. Like they have that new flavor. It's like a
Peach mango one? Or is that something else?
peach mango. I don't know about that one. It was
think
like
that
a
may be an old one.
nectarine something. It's like a burgundy can.
I don't drink them too much these days. I prefer the original flavor anyways.
These days.
Yeah.
Whoops. There we go.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Episode 16. Today we're going to be talking about a couple of different things. We're going to try to branch out instead of talking about one thing specifically. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, you may have noticed we've rearranged the office again and our orientation. So we're just sampling things out, trying to get a feel for what is the most comfortable or most enjoyable for the viewing experience as well as the recording experience.
Mainly the recording experience.
Yeah, it's been real interesting. These lights are solid, though. Probably the best investment we've made.
Yeah, there's one there, and one there, and one there, and one there, and one
Solid.
there.
Yeah, so Tesla Cybertrucks.
Man, there's a lot of hate going on.
I've heard a lot of controversy.
There's a lot of people that I'm seeing where, is this the truck of the future? I'd rather live in the past.
Right.
It's like, what? What do you mean? What do you want the truck of the future to look like?
The past.
Obviously.
No, I mean, the design is definitely weird. Cool, but weird, considering, like, your entire life, there's a certain, like, not aspect. Like, you think of a truck, you think of a truck.
True.
Right? I think of that Cybertruck, I'm thinking, like, futuristic war tank.
Yeah, it does kind of give that, but it's supposed to be like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's supposed to have, like, armored plating and, like bulletproof glass.
Did you watch the press reveal?
Oh, of course I did.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I
of
didn't
course
watch
I
the
did.
entire thing, but I did see clips and parts, and something's funny about the glasses.
Mhm.
Or, the bulletproof
windows,
glass.
yeah.
They broke.
Yeah, two of them. They were throwing a giant metal ball at
Which
them.
is still pretty impressive,
Which I'm
regardless.
like, man, if you throw that metal ball at my window, it's
car's gonna break.
that ball's gonna hit my head.
Yeah, no, but that's pretty impressive still. And I heard that they drop balls on top of it too.
And they took a sledgehammer to the sides and everything. I think it looks awesome. Like when I think of like, especially like the older generation where they're like, oh, this looks, so weird and different. That's not what I picture a truck. It's like, y'all grew up watching the Jetsons.
Yeah.
Like there's flying cars and everything. This is what I think the car in the futures would look like. They're sleek. They're angled,
Yeah.
I mean, even like right now or even, years ago when I first got my license, the cars look different than what they did 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Maybe not this much different. Unless
No.
you're talking like sports cars.
But someone
Those have
has to do
evolved.
it.
True.
Someone has to branch out and say, hey, yeah, this is what we're going to do. This is what it's going to look like. And for me, that's Tesla.
Yeah.
They're already pushing forward with so many things that you're not going to find in cars.
We got SpaceX.
Anywhere else.
Tesla 3s, S's, all the models.
Yeah, I think they have a Y, an S, a Z,
They have the whole
a
alphabet.
3.
Yeah. So, Elon Musk. Shout out Elon Musk.
I think it's a cool thing.
Yeah, we need to get him on the podcast. Everyone go tweet at Elon Musk.
That's funny.
That'd be hilarious. He'd probably do it too. He's pretty
He's
community
right in
driven.
here. Hi, welcome.
So this is the Elon Musk hologram guest. Yeah, I would love to have a Tesla.
Oh, me too. They have those cool displays
Mm-hmm.
in the console. I saw this video, and this guy got pulled over by an officer because the police officer thought he had like a mounted laptop
Yeah.
in his car, and the guy's like, no, like this is like how my car is. He goes, yeah, I get that, but you still can't like mount it or do like aftermarket stuff. And he's like, no, you don't understand. Like this is a Tesla. Like that's a part of my car. That's
like
how I changed my
integrated.
AC. That's
Yeah.
how I changed the music, and everything. And he goes, oh my god. And after he realized what was going on, he was like, I'm so sorry for pulling you over. This is so cool. Thank you for letting me check it out. And he went on his way. But yeah, that's the future. That's where it's going. These cars are now becoming autonomous. Where they're self-driving,
Automatic and self-driving, yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, what else do you want? You have to be up with the times. You can't be that generation of older people that are coming up and saying, oh, well, back in my day, or I hate how they're changing everything. It's progression.
I mean, that's with everything, not just cars. But I've seen a video where they actually did a live like test about the automatic driving and stuff. And like if you have the app, like this guy was in a parking lot, an empty parking lot, but they were like a couple rows away. They open the app and it's like, send car to me, and yet the car started, it backed up, it stayed within the lines of everything, blinkers and everything, turned, came all the way straight to him.
See,
She was
Uber's
insane.
Uber
right?
just blew up, and now this is going to happen to where people are
Right.
like, hey, can you go pick up my
You know,
girlfriend, put in the address, and your car just drives to pick her up and drives her back to you?
Transformer shit. That's probably what happened. Elon Musk took an Uber, had a bad experience. He said, "Fuck this. I'm gonna build one myself."
Right? I'm going to build my own Uber with nobody in there.
Right.
But that's also scary, you think, like crime-wise.
Yeah, but also
Tie someone up, throw them in the car. The car's going to drive him wherever you want.
Yeah,
Drive
think
off
about
this
that.
cliff.
Yeah, there's this other article I read where this guy, it was like late at night downtown somewhere. I don't know if he was. I'm assuming he was drunk, but he was walking around the car and he started keying the Tesla. And I don't know if you know this, but their like camera system is a 360
Yeah, it's
view.
360 view, yeah.
So it was like a full recording. They got face recognition. Like they caught the entire thing.
Yeah, well, you
That guy
know,
got fined hella big.
our boss has a Denali, and
Yeah.
that has a 360 view,
Yeah,
too. When
which I haven't
was
seen it
in there
myself yet.
Oh,
but
my God.
If it's anything like the Tesla, that's impressive.
Yeah, it was
regardless.
intense. I remember going in there for the first time, and he was showing me all the functions. I was like, these exist?
Yeah, right.
Like, it shows, like, in the
Are we
whole
in the
screen,
future?
it shows, like a base model of his car, almost like a drawing of the
like
car.
a third person
right?
GTA.
Yeah, like right on top.
Yeah.
It's just the top of the vehicle you see. And it's not really his vehicle because there's not a camera pointing down at it. But literally
Simulation or
everything
something.
around it is real. It's what's the camera seeing. You see the whole 360 view. And I'm
Which
like,
is crazy.
this is insane. And then his rear view mirror is just a camera. Like, so when you look at the rear view mirror, you're not seeing the inside of your car and then the window. There's a camera on the back of the tailgate, and that's what it's showing you. I remember taking the ride. We maybe took like a 45-minute ride out of town. And the whole time I was just looking at the rear view mirror. I was like, this is insane. This
Yeah.
is insane.
I mean, I was always impressed by just rear view cameras.
Yeah.
And now we have 360 and VR, and I mean, they even have like a bunch of extra features, which is why it's so expensive. Like I think the Cybertruck comes in at the base model was like $40,000.
Yeah, I think it was like $39.90 or something.
Yeah, and
like
I
that.
think like
Which
the
isn't
model
bad.
considering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a truck.
And it's like bulletproof.
Yeah, true.
I'm sure if you get like a modern day like truck and you try to bulletproof it and do all that, it's gonna run you a couple $100,000
Yeah,
probably.
yeah.
But I think it was a Model S. I want to say. I was watching this video, and he was like doing a full demonstration. This thing was fucking solid. I think it like base was like 90,000, which at first you're like, holy shit, that's a lot for a car. But
You
when you
start
look at all
adding
the
extra expensive
it's like
stuff.
automatic driving. There's an app, electric. You don't have to pay for gas. And I think they said the only
Then
thing
you
you
can
have
do
to
the
maintenance.
interior. You can do the rims,
It's
everything.
ridiculous and crazy. I haven't tried to customize. I think you were saying you did that earlier.
Yeah, I was
though.
on the website, and you can actually go and you can order the car
Yeah.
on the website too. You can go through and say, I want this car, I want this interior, these rims, and customize it
Yeah.
with the options they have, and it'll tell you the price. And it's like, we can get it to you by this day, and also since they're electric, it said you're also allowed a rebate on your taxes for like $1,000 and something if you claim it.
Damn.
Right? I was like, man, they got everything covered. And then it's order now.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I just got $150,000
Just
sitting in
chilling.
my bank just to put it
Just
in.
chilling.
But when I looked up the Cybertruck online, they said like if you're gonna order it because it's not technically out yet, you had to put down $100. That's like refundable. I'm like, this thing's tens of thousands of dollars, and you're like, yeah, just put down $100. That's like, what? That's like asking for chump change.
Yeah, that's insane. But then also they were telling me that, or the video I watched, they were telling the guy that, we get GPS obviously, but also you're connected to the Wi-Fi, like Tesla's Wi-Fi from like a satellite that they own or some crap, and it's like nonstop free Wi-Fi. You get like free Netflix passwords and stuff, and like you can even play a game. There's this one game where on the monitor, like you said, the dash, whatever, they put up like a race car game, right? And you use your actual steering wheel and gas pedal to go.
That's a little scary.
But it only works if you're in park.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
yeah, it's like it's like.
So what
so
happens
much
if it accidentally locks into the real thing? You're like, ah.
And then they even went on the highway. They're going 60 miles an hour, automatic, hands off. It was like, and then I think they were like claiming that like, their Tesla smart engine driving is safer than any human being because it's calculated.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, shoot.
So, well, that's intense too. And again, I'm all for it. I think that the Cybertruck looks super cool. Like, I feel like I'm in the 90s watching a movie about something that's happening in the future.
Right.
Like
Back to the
Judge
Future.
Dredd or RoboCop or freaking Demolition Man.
The first thing I thought about when I saw it was Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, yeah.
Or 2077. I haven't played it.
I haven't
It's not
played
even
it
out.
either.
I don't think. It's
Maybe
coming
not.
out.
I've seen the trailers,
yeah, and that's what it reminded me of. I was like, that's tough.
No, yeah, they look super cool. So I hate that people are like shitting on it
Yeah,
hard. Like,
yeah.
oh, what is this? I'm like, what are you expecting? Were you expecting a tank?
It's like, were you gonna buy it anyways? Like, what does it matter?
Right. And you can't tell me if you're seeing someone drive this down the road or you're in the same parking lot, you're not going to be like,
whoa.
Can I check that out?
So do I get a sledgehammer? Can I just hit it real quick?
Right? Like, no way. No way you're not going to be like,
here's what we should do. We should get the Cybertruck, take it out to like some event or something and say, hey, $20 you can hit my car with a sledgehammer.
Maybe a little more than $20.
Maybe, yeah.
Starting at $50.
$50 and then like $200 for a window.
Just no metal balls.
Yeah. Solid car.
Yeah, but I think all the Teslas look cool. I mean, and for the prices of some of the other, like, I mean, they're like 4-door sedans. Mm-hmm. They're way more expensive than their truck is. So it's like, I don't know if Elon Musk is kind of like, hey, there's a revolution about to happen and everybody needs this truck, so I'm going to make it a lot cheaper.
Seeing the future.
Or what? But, I mean, it seems like it's a good deal, too, for everything you're getting. And obviously, base model is probably going to come with a lot of the features you want.
Yeah, actually, I was looking that up, and it looks like there's 3 models you can base off of and then customize from there. And the main difference is one price. I think there's 3. The cheapest is $39,000, then $49,000, then I think $69,000. And the main difference is the mileage you get, the distance, the range, on a full charge. Also. Something with like the engine, I'm not too engine savvy, but it's like
I don't know my engines,
but it was like a different higher tier of engine. Also, a factor was how much weight you can carry.
Oh yeah, true.
And then
it is a truck,
Yeah. So I think like the base model, it was like, actually I have it right there. The base model can carry up to 7,500 pounds, and the maximum model can carry 14,000 pounds.
That's double.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else does it say? So it goes off of top speed and also acceleration.
I see that.
Yeah. So see, the base model's top speed is 110 miles, whereas the third tier one is 130 miles, and it can get 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds.
That's pretty good
for the third one. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. And then for the base model, 0 to 60 in 6.5, which is still crazy considering the truck and the weight and the payload.
There are other cars, they were having some that were hitting 60 in like 2.4 seconds. Which, I'm like, what? And then their max speed is like 140.
Yeah.
I want to say it was more than 140. I think it was like 160 something. Yeah, and I'm like, what? Why is there a need to go that fast?
Right.
To make it. And then I think of why, when people are speeding really bad, they get into accidents or they get pulled over and they're like, oh, you were going, this much over. It's like, not that I don't think we should have the freedom to do what we want, but that's kind of enabling us. It's like, yeah, I have a car that'll go 160 miles an hour.
Might as well.
And I'm a regular person. I drive to work.
Right.
That's all I do. But I can go 160. I have the capability. Why is there a need for that?
No. Well, here's the future plan, right? In the future, everyone owns a Tesla. They're all automatically driven, so you can safely drive 160 miles on the highway. So the speed limit will change from 70 miles per hour with a minimum of 40 to a limit of 140 and a minimum of 100. I mean, that saves travel for everyone. And it's safer, smarter.
I'm not a theoretical scientist, but I feel like it's impossible. There's no way you're gonna be like, hey, well, I mean, at least in like a city, our car can stop in time to go to this stoplight or this stop sign, but there's no way you're gonna get to 140 before you hit another one.
Not in a city, but I mean, highway, right? I mean, cross country. If you're a truck,
like the Autobahn in Germany.
Yeah,
there's no speed limit; just fly.
Yeah, I think the fastest speed, like legal speed limit in the United States, I want to say is 80 on like Highway 66 or something like that. Just because it's like the longest road in the United States or something like that. I think the fastest I've ever gone was 90.
Without incriminating yourself.
Yeah, right.
I've maxed out one of my cars before, and it was like, I want to say it was like 120. I maxed
which is
out.
Insane.
Well, yeah, my life was
on the line
at the time. My life definitely felt like it was on the line.
Yeah,
it was like, I'm getting out of this situation.
I actually had some old high school friends who two different people did 2 different things. One of them paid to drive a luxury sports car on a runway.
Oh wow!
It was like a 10-minute thing. He paid, I think it was like $500. Because one, it's an extremely expensive fast car, and you got to pay for an empty runway.
Yeah.
So they had like the helmet, double belt strap.
I'm pretty
sure
he probably wasn't the only one doing it that day either.
Yeah. So I mean, it was a pretty cool event.
Especially for 10 minutes. There's no way they're like, can we shut this down for 10 minutes? They're probably like, yo, we got this runway for the whole day. Yeah. This person has 10 minutes. All these people got 10 minutes.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. And then I had another buddy who drove on a NASCAR track. like not during a race though, but kind of similar to the airline situation. They had locked down or closed down the racetrack, and then they just took a couple laps.
Oh wow!
Which, I mean, those cars go up like 160.
I think maybe more.
I think 200 actually. Yeah.
Oh, shit, I think maybe more.
We'll have to look it up maybe, but
You're racing.
Insane speeds. So yeah, just imagine this: in a world everyone owns a Tesla, you have to drive cross country, automatic, boom, 160.
Yeah, well, Tesla's
take a nap,
gonna be the
you're
first
there.
people to make teleportation bet.
Yeah, so it's like, do you want to pay $90,000 for a car or $200,000 for a teleporter?
Right. It's like you might want to be careful though. You might have an arm spreading at your forehead.
Was that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory did that with the chocolate bar?
Oh, the Wonka vision.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where they made things bigger and smaller.
Yeah. So
Well,
kind of.
hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yeah, that'd be
Look,
interesting.
Mom, I'm on TV.
Man, Teslas are crazy. Have you ever seen one in person?
Yeah, there's some that come into the shop.
Yeah.
And I've seen them in the parking lot. I've seen like multiple ones in the parking lot before, and I'm just like staring, like, man, they pulled up in a Tesla. What are they doing? And I think they work upstairs.
Yeah.
They're like a lawyer or something. I'm like, man.
I saw a guy come in actually 2 weeks ago, and he pulled in really fast, and then he got out, and he's wearing like a Mark Zuckerberg outfit,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Sandals, shorts, and like a tank. I'm like, I mean, not that your clothes have to define your financial status, but still.
Yeah.
I was expecting like a guy in a suit to come out, like strapped, ready to go, but he's just like on the phone, just chilling.
No, it's funny as you're talking about how he pulled in quick, but those cars can be autonomous. So you're like, yeah, they got it. They can go as fast as they want. That car can be like, don't worry. I saw there was no people.
Said I predicted the future. This is mathematics. I've seen them in person. I've never been in one, but
I've
I
never
did
been in one
hear
either.
that. Well, I mean,
I've never
like,
even
we
stuck
speak
my
with-
head into one to look inside.
Right. Said, excuse me, sir. Can I just pick my head in? Just the head.
It's like, can you take me around the parking lot a couple times?
Said, I'll pay you like 100, just a
What?
couple laps. I mean, Tesla, you can charge for it. How much your car cost? Like 20,000?
Don't play me. Yeah.
It ain't a Tesla. So one day,
One day, yeah.
once we get our sponsor by Tesla, we'll get
Once
some.
I get my mirror fixed, I'm gonna trade it in. You're gonna see me. I'm gonna pull up the Mo's
Cybertruck.
right in the side. I'm like, what?
Go on caterings and stuff.
No, hell no. Nothing going in that car from work.
No,
I don't even want to get in after work.
This is my weekend car.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's just crazy.
Yeah. Car of the future. I think people need to get behind it because we're not going to advance. It's like, what do you want? You want like a pickup truck from like 1950 looking ass that just drives by itself? Come on. No.
I mean, I can see they do that.
I want RoboCop car. I want that. I want Judge Dredd looking ass car.
We gotta go to the future first, and then in 100 years they'll be like, "Yo, we just made a vintage truck that's autonomous. We're making Transformers now out of 1950
And that's
cars."
what's gonna happen is they're gonna get a hold of the car and they're gonna put all that stuff in it. So it's like this is original. We just made it to where it's driving on its own because that's the only way you're allowed to get into a car nowadays.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Until we can just start morphing into a car.
Mm-hmm. So what else was going on this month?
Well, we just had Thanksgiving. We did miss that episode.
Mm-hmm.
So for anyone who was expecting a Thanksgiving episode, sorry. It was a busy week and a very busy day.
Yeah, we had a lot going on and wanted to take the time to spend some time with family and friends. And
also, it seemed like it'd be a better idea to skip a week and have a decent quality episode than just like a 15-minute,
turkey leg in my mouth. Yeah, this was so great.
Yeah. I spent all day with Marley's family. From 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and then came back and we played drinking Jenga.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which
drinking
is interesting.
Jenga was fun.
You're
like, I did this.
Yeah, I gotta pretend like you weren't there so I can be like, hey, just for those of you who don't know,
gotcha.
Drinking Jenga is where you play Jenga, but every time you pull one out, before you play the game, you have to write something on the card, like take a shot
on the block.
Yeah, or on the block, like the Jenga block. Did I say card?
Block. Yeah.
Okay. So take a shot or take a sip or change shirts with the person next to you or do a jumping jack, just kind of silly, or truth or dare, never have I ever. It was pretty fun. And we got another board game, or not even a board game, just I don't even know the name of it.
Yeah, I can't remember the name either. It was a drinking version of the game, but it comes with a plastic piece you put in your mouth, and it's like all you did is see your teeth. Yeah. And you have to say words, and people have to guess it, and it's really hard for you to say the words. That one was really fun.
Yeah, agreed.
I hadn't laughed so hard. I was literally on the floor right here, holding my stomach, laughing.
There were some pretty tough ones. Yeah, I would say tongue twister, but it was more like a lip
Negator.
blister, a lip blister. And but I had a headache all day, but I had a lot of food. It was good.
Yeah, Thanksgiving was good.
Also, the month of November, I think we originally started the month out saying we were going to do the MO-vember.
And I fell off the wagon quick.
I think you got 2 weeks in.
Yeah,
which is half. Yeah, this is me
maybe
after
like
1
week
month.
and a half.
Yeah, I've never done a mustache alone before, unless I'm like mid shaving. I just leave it for a second, take a picture.
And for those of you watching this is obviously going to come out on Friday. This is the 30th. This is the last day of the month.
Yes.
Right. So this is the last day he gets to keep that stash.
Yeah, my girlfriend said I gotta shave it off at midnight. She has like alarm sets, the razors, and the trimmers ready to go. So, yeah, I've never done. I've never done this like challenge of sorts, but it's definitely an interesting one because people are like, "What's in your face?" I'm like, just my hair, just different hairstyle, I guess, on my face.
I'm glad you committed so well.
Yeah, I was
a
like,
little pumped
after
about
you
it.
did, I was like, no, I'm gonna do it. I got to. I'm already 3 weeks in.
Yeah,
so.
and for those who don't know, MO-vember, it's like a charity organization
Like
for men's health.
Men's health awareness for prostates.
Well, not just prostates either.
But mainly
cancer
prostates.
and depression. It's everything. Men's health.
Yeah, it's also just an
And their
excuse.
buttholes.
It's also just an excuse for me to have a mustache, which I
Right.
thought it was gonna be very weird. It's actually interesting. I watched this guy named Matt D'Avella. He's like a minimalist filmmaker, and he came out with this video a couple, I think, weeks ago, and it's called "How to Not Give a Fuck." It was like a video on like self-confidence and how to like not care about other people's opinions, and it was like a collaboration with one of his friends who wrote a book about how to not give a fuck about other people's opinions. And his biggest thing, he said, step 1, shave everything on your face except your mustache. I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. And then he explained this, like, if you can go out in public with a different like hairstyle that you're not familiar with, and not care what people think about you, then you kind of get over everything else.
True.
And not that
And confidence is sexy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't struggle with
Body image issues.
Sure, as much. Like, it's not a big thing for me, but it was definitely weird. I wouldn't go out normally on any other month and just wear a mustache.
Yeah.
So it was definitely interesting because people are like, "Oh, cool, you have a mustache. Cool." Like, that's it.
You should just grow it out for the rest of the year. See what 2 months looks like.
Shit, right? I said, "Hey, so remember MO-vember? Let's do Mo year.
Mo-sember.
2020 Mo." It didn't quite work. I'm gonna go a full year with a mustache. I mean, after a month, this isn't bad for me.
I can't grow a mustache that good.
Yeah,
in 3 years.
I'm about to be babyface tomorrow, which I was gonna make a video and just like record me shaving it off and put on what's that song? In the Arms of an Angel, and just like black and white, just super like dramatic
Slow-mo.
and slow mo and like
tears coming down your face.
try to like rip it off and get a fake mustache on a string and like fly away.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could grow more facial hair. I've said it for forever. I wish I could grow a beard, and I can't.
Yeah.
I remember last time my mom visited. I could just grow a little goatee, mustache, and on my chin. And my mom goes, "Why do you shave your face like that?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Well, like this." I'm like, that's just how it grows. It's like I can't grow it anywhere else.
Yeah, I wish I could do a full beard. I mean, I can do a decent goatee, but I can't do a
true.
full
Yours
beard.
connects. Mine doesn't connect here. My mustache doesn't connect here. Nothing.
Yeah, I'm like, is it worth it to do like facial steroid stuff?
I don't know how
or
it
like
works.
the beard oil
Slap
or
a
whatever it
steak
is.
right on your face every night and sleep on it.
Rub it with dirt and whatever.
Steak and dirt. That's how you grow a beard.
Right.
Obviously.
I mean, beards are cool. I wish I could do a full one.
Well, especially because I think black beard's like the coolest. So I would have just like a full black beard if I could have a full beard. And I'm like, man, that would look so much not weird. If I just had a beard, people are like, oh, it's so mysterious. What's under there?
Damn, dude, you look
3 chins.
not
That's
weird.
what's under there.
That's the secret. Grow a beard to hide your chin.
Yep.
So,
or in your neck, everything.
But I think that was it for November, give or take. Now
November was
it's Christmas time.
Christmas time
Yeah.
in the paper bag club.
Yeah, my girlfriend's already setting up the tree as we do this podcast. Actually, in the next room, I have a little mini tree that will go on my desk.
Yeah, y'all wait. We're about to come out with the Christmas episode, and it's gonna be great.
Super great.
And we're gonna come out with a Christmas song, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. Link to SoundCloud. Maybe not. We'll see.
Maybe not.
Until we're
y'all
perfected.
just wait for the Cactus Boys to drop.
Yeah. Paper Bag Club, Cactus Boys. We're just taking on a
Collab.
whole new entourage of names.
Yeah, we're gonna try to start pushing out a lot more content too, and hopefully everyone enjoys it and more people get on the wagon and say, "Man, these guys they're okay."
said, yeah, I get nothing better to do. I'll listen to him.
Right.
So yeah, thanks for listening. As always, if you haven't seen our last episode, we did an interview with Jared, aka the 8-Bit Drummer.
The 8-Bit Drummer.
It was a pretty good time. We're looking to get more guests on the show as well. So if you're ever interested in being on, just leave a comment or message us if you have our phone numbers.
We're more than happy to try to make things work. Elon Musk.
Yeah, just him, no one else.
No one else.
If you know him, just let him know.
Just tell him to send like this little hologram projector thing, and he'll just sit right there for 10 minutes.
Yeah. But that's going to be it for this episode.
Yeah. So thanks for tuning in. As always, we love this. We love you all. Y'all are great support, and we love seeing all the views we get and comments. We love talking back to you. So, right underneath, we're going to have everything you need to know in the description about the Paper Bag Club. Please like, share, subscribe. Let us know what you think about the Cybertruck. And how was your Thanksgiving? We'd love to hear from you. Thank you. Peace.
Let's see if we can do this. Click here for a new video. See if I'm going to probably have it backwards. And then click my face to subscribe.
Right
later.
Here. Subscribe.
And watch, it's going to be opposite or something.
Click here. Just make them both subscribe.
Just put your hands, click everywhere.
Put it right in between your hands right here. Click here.
Later, guys. And girls.
Everyone. Dudes.